Well, the road to Paris takes us poolside tonight and a friendly water polo face-off. Now, to have one Olympian in a family, that's great. How about 3? It is a possibility for Team USA's Woodhead siblings from Marin County. So we headed to SoCal, where the men and women's team train, to talk family, competition, and Olympic dreams. Meet the Woodhead siblings. Dylan,
works in off a post.
Quinn, and the youngest, Ella. Growing up in Marin County, all 3 were in the pool at a very young age.
I swam on the swim team competitively when I was like 4 years old and barely made it across the pool sometimes.
A lot of my amazing memories from childhood are with that water polo community.
It starts with mom and dad, for sure. Putting us in an environment, helping us grow as athletes and as people.
Mom swam at Stanford. Dad rowed at Cal.
We would go to Cal football games every weekend growing up because my dad was a Cal football fan.
My sister and I were always the Stanford fans. Dylan was the Cal fan. And then Dylan initially kind of made that first jump to Stanford.
The kids all chose Stanford. And in a family of athletes, things got competitive.
Definitely learned to hold my own. Like, they're not going to let their little sister come in and show them up.
Quinn would cheat. He would cheat a lot when we were growing up at board games, especially.
I'm more competitive is the better way to say it, I would say. Dylan is late to everything, no matter how many times you try to get him on time. If we're going somewhere, I'll tell him 15 minutes early, we'll still be late.
These days, the Team USA siblings are training in Southern California. Dylan and Quinn have been practicing together and competing against each other for most of their entire lives. They're about 2 years apart.
No one can be as honest as Quinn can. No one can push me as hard as Quinn can, and I can't. No one can get the best out of Quinn like me.
Throughout our childhood, throughout life, we've kind of helped each other's weaknesses.
Ella just finished her freshman year at Stanford and is one of the newest members of the women's senior national team.
Simply being on this team and having the honor of being a part of this training group, you feel the pressure to improve yourself and help propel the team to become the best they can be.
All 3 are hoping to get that golden ticket to Paris. Dylan was in Tokyo for his first games in 2021.
But I think Paris, I'm looking forward to competing. I'm looking forward to trying to win a medal. I'm looking forward to the excitement around it. There's just a different feeling you get when you play at the Olympics. And I think having someone that you've played your whole life with would be such an advantage.
Seeing him on that stage, though, is definitely inspiring and just cool as a little brother.
And Ella's been dreaming of wearing that USA suit since she was a little girl.
I have a picture up at my house of me in a USA swimsuit wearing a 2024 gold medal. So, yeah, it's a dream. I'm going to be in Paris, whether I'm on the team or not on the team, supporting hopefully both of my brothers. I think there's going to be a lot of Woodhead fans in Paris.
Yeah, no doubt. There's going to be a lot of Woodhead fans in Paris, starting with their parents. Spectacular. Now, both the men and women's teams have a ticket to Paris, but the official teams have not been announced. Meantime, the World Championships for water polo get underway this weekend in Qatar and Doha.